Hello, Spartans. Principal Hennig here, and we are back for another Skyline Staff Spotlight. And this is episode number 4. And for episode number 4, we have Miss Boas joining us today.
Hello.
Boas, thanks for being here. We appreciate you spending minutes introducing yourself to the Skyline community and telling us a little bit about yourself. And why don't we start there? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, talk about your position here at Skyline, and then why don't you talk a little bit about yourself outside of Skyline? What are some of the things that you like to do?
All right. Well, my name is Christy Boas, and I teach English here at Skyline, and this is my 12th year at Skyline, 14th year in the district. I started out when we had a freshman campus way back when. So anyway, and so I love working here, and what has prompted my outside of Skyline life has just been a learning mindset. I am actually beginning my doctorate right now in teaching education technology education leadership. So I'm at the beginning stages of that, very beginnings. But that's what I'm doing with my life outside of Skyline right now. I live about an hour north of this building. So I have not missed my commute, but I have, I'm looking forward to having it back in my life. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's my life is very small that way because I don't have a lot of interest, but it's full.
Well, in a few years, it's no longer Miss Boas. It's going to be Dr. Boas. So that's
it sounds crazy.
We're excited you're starting that process. Hey, the last 13 months in education have been challenging. They've been difficult. Tell me a little bit about what you've learned about teaching and learning or yourself over the last 13 months.
It feels like 13 years. Oh my gosh. I've learned that I don't like to look at myself as I'm teaching. Let's just put that out there. I've learned that our students are rock stars because they show up every single day and are a part of this chaotic, oh my goodness gracious, I have no idea what I'm doing life. And I've learned that we can have some normalcy with, kind of the pattern I was doing when I was in person. But boy, howdy, I'll tell you, we've learned a lot about technology and what it can do and what it doesn't do all that well. And that's kind of what the last 13 months about here, I was going to say years too, months have been. But I just so appreciate our students who just show up every single day and they are here and they're engaged, and I couldn't have asked for more. It's just amazing.
And I would be willing to bet that your hour drive to Skyline when we're in person every day before school and your hour drive home, which probably with traffic sometimes might be an hour and 10 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes. I'm guessing you make that drive year after year because of our students and what.
Absolutely. That's the only reason why I come. Yep. Good. Yep. That's the only reason I come.
And we do have awesome students. And like you said, that's a long commute, but you do it for our students. So that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Tell us what's your favorite thing about Skyline? You've been at Skyline for many years. Tell us what do you, I know you talked about students and I know that's your thing about being here, but something else that you really enjoy at Skyline.
I love that our kids are involved in lots of different aspects of our sports and music and clubs. And so I get to be a part of, like go and observe a lot of that. And I just like to see them outside of the classroom, but they're still part of this, the Skyline community. So they're creating that. I love that. And I love just the collaboration that we have with the teachers. I have missed that the last 13 months. Anytime that I'm with teachers or admin or anybody in a Zoom meeting and we get to see faces, it's just, I just love that. I love the being able to communicate. But again, just like the kids being involved is, and just seeing their strengths outside of the classroom is really cool.
And I think that's one goal we all have for our students at Skyline is we want them involved in all things Skyline. We just don't want students, I guess, coming and just going to school here. We want more than that. So whether it's athletics, whether it's clubs, whether it's activities, whatever it is, we want our students involved. And we have very high percentage of our students that do participate in a lot of curricular activities. So that's great. Another reason why we have the best students in the world.
All right. Yes, they are.
Last thing, though, is you have a message for any maybe rising Spartan or any current Spartans. Any last message for them?
Take risks. It's you know, make good decisions for yourself. Don't be pressured to do it. But I think that we get so used to being in our comfort zones and, you know, all of that. And I think it's just important for them to know that it's a safe environment to take risks. If you've never tried something before, either a subject, or if you've never tried to be part of a club or a sport or anything like that, it just is exponentially better for you if you do take that first little step that's the hardest and take that risk. So.
Well, I couldn't have said it better. And as we are right in the middle of our course request process for next year, we have hopefully a lot of students that are pushing themselves academically and maybe taking some of our higher level, more rigorous classes. And I think that's a good way that you can be a risk taker here in a safe, supportive environment with awesome teachers like you that are going to support students through those tough classes. Yeah. All right, Ms. Boas. Well, we really appreciate you being here. And have a great day, and you will ever go down as episode number 4 in our staff Skyline Spotlight. So thanks for being here. See you later. Okay.
All right.